Hello everyone, this is Takordi, and today would be the first episode of my walkthrough series of Demon Souls Remake for PS5. Today I want to cover the tutorial and the first Archstone boss. So we're gonna go on new game, create a new game, and we're gonna play online so it's as realistic as possible. So I'm gonna create a character right here. I'm not going to customize it as much. Uh, so I'm going to call him Takorji, as per usual. As for class, I'd like to use the Wanderer class. Next, for starting gift, I'm going to use the Providential Ring because not only it allows you to get more item drops from enemies, it's also necessary for getting all the trophies in the game. As for appearance, I'm just going to use a preset. Let's go with this one. And we're going to finalize. I'm going to be skipping long cutscenes. And if it asks you this, say yes if you want to play the tutorial. If not, you can skip later. There's going to be some kind of timestamp on the video to skip to the first Archstone. But anyways, we start on the tutorial. It's very nice in terms of the enemies are not aggressive at all. I like to two-hand my weapon so you do more damage. Although if you are feeling a little scared of taking damage, you could always have your shield up. And so how it works is you're going to lock in on people, attack a couple of times, roll away, wait for your stamina to charge back up with your shield up, and come back in. That's something I do a lot in the game. I'm gonna pick up this item. Over here there's gonna be another item, and you are supposed to jump this wall over here. There's gonna be about 4 enemies, I believe. And we want to kill them all, even though they give 2 souls per kill. I'd still want to have as many souls as I can get. Now what you saw there, it's actually the kick animation for this for the Falcon. So usually when you press forward and then your attack button, you would do a kick. But if you do it on the Falcon, let me see if I can get it right, you would get that 2/ attack. It happens to me a lot, but it's kind of annoying. But I try to deal with it. So don't flame me if I die because I did that by accident. Alright. Now we're getting these soldiers instead of the ghouls. Well, undead in this game. The soldiers are tankier and they do more damage than the undead. Have another soldier here. This knight can dish a lot of damage, but just play passively. If you're about to run out of stamina, roll away. You should be able to kill him. Got another knight. Took some damage there. Right there I just took the other item out of my inventory. It's not an item that we would be using a lot. Here we're gonna pick up this one, which is a half moon grass. It's a stronger type of grass than the one we have. I think it heals about 40% more. So we use it for emergencies. Here, what's different in Demon Souls than other Souls games is that, well, it's similar to Bloodborne in the sense that your heals are limited. And if for some reason you ran out of grass or blood vials in Bloodborne, then you will have to farm them or just grind souls to buy them later on. Gonna grab some more grass and go through this fuck gate. There's gonna be an item down here. Grab it. Another piece of half moon grass. We're only going to use that one for the boss because the boss the tutorial hits pretty hard for a tutorial boss. And we want to heal as much as possible every time. So this is the fog gate for the boss. It's the Vanguard demon. So what I like to do with this boss is I like to get behind him as soon as possible. You saw me roll through the first attack he did, and then I just like to stick to his back. His attacks will never hit you when you're here, and when he does the jump you can just roll away and then get on his back again. With your damage it might take a while, but it's very doable. And here he actually backed into a corner, so I'm gonna have to walk away so he walks back into the center of the arena. And then proceed to get on his back again. Make sure to never run out of stamina when you're hitting him, because you're always going to need that one roll, that one piece of stamina at the end to roll away in case somebody attacks you. And that's true for every boss. So what's interesting with this boss is that this is the only tutorial boss that you can only fight once. So if you die, you die. You don't get a rematch. And so the reward for doing that is, well, first seeing the Dragon God over there. And then the other reward is all these items that you're going to find around here. Such as that Iron Helm. You're going to find Iron Helm. You're going to find even stronger grass to heal you, which is that one, Woven Grass. And there's also going to be Titanite. Not Titanite, it's a Heartstone in this game. Titanite is how we call it in Dark Souls. But you're gonna find Heartstone that we can use. You're gonna find enough Heartstone or Sharpstone to upgrade whatever weapon you started with. Now in my case, the Falcon needs 3 Sharpstone shards to upgrade. We'll be able to do that as soon as we get to the Nexus. Pick all these renowned warrior souls. Watch this cutscene. So we are supposed to die here. It's you're not doing it wrong. As I said, you only get one try with that boss, and it's because the tutorial is a completely separate thing from the actual game. So now we get to the nexus, where it's the hub where you can buy some items sometimes, buy spells, miracles, weapons, upgrade your weapons, level up. Level up can only be done in here.
So the world might be mended. This is the nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
So the main idea of the story is that you come here to the nexus, and yeah, your soul is trapped, and you're, as it says over there, you're tasked with going out hunt some demons. But anyways, these are the two most important people you're going to be talking to.
You knew the name. It's simple. Trade your
So we're going to go to the blacksmith Bolwyn and upgrade our weapon right off the bat.
You come back alive.
I'm going. You could use any other weapon for this game. I'm probably most likely going to be using this falcon for the entirety of the game. Stockpile Thomas is someone where you can store anything, and so I like my inventory to be pretty clean. So I'm gonna leave everything but the grass in there. I'll do the stronger grass as well. Also, I like to leave any heartstone shards. It doesn't matter if you have them in the storage or not. You can always go to either blacksmith, and it'll be as though you are carrying them. You don't really need to have them in your inventory in order to use them for upgrades. So that is a big thing, because in this game we have item burden, which is the number on the top right. Once we reach 90, then that means we can't carry anything more. So let's see. I'm going to try on the helm.
Rest assured, best of luck to you.
Since our character doesn't start with a helmet or gloves. And awesome. So now you would have to talk to this guy, but he will just tell you to go to the Archstones. So let's start our adventure at the gates of Boletaria. Now this level is special because you're not able to level up until the very end of it. So after you beat the boss of this first area, that's when you will be able to level up. There's gonna be undead coming from both sides. Take care of the one on the left. Walk back so the one on the right doesn't hit you. I don't know why this one aggroed so early, but it's whatever. Grab any items, and I just remembered there's an item all the way back here. Okay, so now we can continue. There's gonna be some more undead behind that barrier. There's 2 of them. They're gonna break the barrier themselves, so we don't need to worry about that. There's gonna be these 2 undead. There's one on the right behind that barrier. There's one right here that I just saw. Okay, that's my kick attack. messing me up again. And there's gonna be another one behind that barrier, but we're gonna take care of this one first. I just kicked twice in a row. Okay. Another big thing of this game is the ability to do those backstabs. They do massive amounts of damage. Some weapons are even stronger when it comes to backstabbing. So you walk to their backs, you do that. If it doesn't trigger that cutscene, they can't be backstabbed. Now over here, there's gonna be a hole and an archer up there with 2 undead down on the ground. Don't fall in that hole. That's death. We're going to take care of these undead. And then we're going to take care of the archer up here. Grab some more grass. So yeah, that area, you'll die if you fall right now. Don't fall. That's an area that's meant to be returned to. There's gonna be another undead waiting behind that wall. There's gonna be one coming out of the door. There's gonna be another one coming out of the door. Grab those fire bombs. And there's gonna be 2 soldiers here. One thing you have to remember is that the undead, they always do that jumping attack, so you always want to keep your distance. There's going to be some items down here. There's a soldier up there throwing fire bombs at you. We get the mail breaker, and I honestly like that better than the dagger we're given. So what's good about this weapon is that you can shield and attack at the same time, which is very useful in hallways where your attack could be interrupted. As you can see, it's a straight attack, and this one is a whole slash, and it can get interrupted if it hits a wall. Gonna be another firebomb guy that we're going to backstab. And clip him through the wall. Okay. Okay. I got hit because I was laughing at. Got these 2 undead here. There's always gonna be these assholes throwing fire bombs at you. Don't pay them too much attention. But do, because you're gonna die if you don't. Now we're gonna head outside, and there's gonna be an undead enemy. Kill him. Soldier waiting over here. That's not the only one. There's another one in there that will throw fire bombs. What a surprise. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to walk slowly on these stairs and wait for the ball to start falling and run back. That'll allow you to come down here and grab this item, which is the Bastard Sword, which is another really good weapon in the game. Come back up and grab the item at the end of the hall. Some more half moon grass. And we can finally head out. There's gonna be a soldier here. There is other things to look at over there. I guess I'll show you. Going to finish these soldiers. There's gonna be this soldier with a spear, and then there's an archer behind him. Now be careful with these guys because they like to shield a lot. And shielding your attacks is very annoying. Grab some more grass and we'll come in here. And there's going to be a guy up there that we don't really want to mess with. But we will just because we want the item. We just won't kill him. We're going to come all the way here and take down the soldier. And that would be everything for this bridge. Now you can fall here. Grab a crossbow and some wooden bolts. I don't really use crossbows or bolts, but that's how you get them. Next step is to fall back down here and start moving up. So I'm going to heal all the way back up because I don't want to die. Regardless if I'm healed or not, I'm pretty sure I just die if that guy hits me. So we're gonna put our shield up. And we're gonna start walking. We're gonna try to get out of there. Grab the item, which is an unknown hero soul. And then we're just gonna get out of here. Because you look at the damage he did through the shield. Imagine without it. I think my shield does about 90% right now. Wait, let me get out of here first before the guy comes running at me. Okay, so this one has, oh never mind, that's 80% block for physical damage. So now we're gonna head into this room before going through the fog gate because this is a shortcut. There won't be any enemies up here. They're all down there. Grab this item. Also, they're gonna kill themselves. That's why I just got souls. And it's gonna be, all of them are gonna be these undead with fire swords. So all you need to do is keep your distance, or let them fall. So over here, there's these two chains. We're going to cut them off because they are items that are going to fall, as you can see over there. And they're very good items. We'll keep going down the ladder. I am almost dead. Again. Don't be reckless like me. Just take everything really easily. These guys will always jump at you and then follow up with that flurry of attacks. So what I just picked up there is pine resin that puts your sword on fire. Sets your sword on fire. And this is the cling ring, another good item. So setting your sword on fire will give you more damage. The cling ring is actually really good for the state we're in, which is we're dead. To come back to life, we would need another item, but when you're dead, you get half your usual health. With the cling ring, though, we get 25% of it back. So it's only 25% of health that we lose. Here we can get some clothes and some age spice. And this jade hair ornament. The ornament is something you give Stockpile Thomas for a ring, which is the ring of Herculean force, Herculean strength. And the spice lets you recover some mana, which is the blue bar under my health. It lets you cast spells and miracles. And we're gonna be using those. At least spells. So I'm not going to go back to the Nexus because, well, one, there's nothing I can do there since I can't level up. And two, well, I feel like I'm doing very well right now. So down here, there's going to be Ostrava of Boletaria. The right way to proceed would be this bridge. But we're going to jump here. I'm going to talk to Ostrava.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Essentially, he's trapped. And he needs your help. But because we don't want him to be a coward, we're gonna roll into him. Or fail. Hope I don't fail. Like that. And then he jumps down. And now it's not you versus 7. Don't worry, he's tanky enough to, like, take so many hits from these guys.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
And he'll still thank you for your
I am
rescue.
Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this.
You'll get that brass telescope after rescuing him. Not much use for that. But now he has a side quest where you're gonna be seeing him a lot here in Boletaria. And you're gonna be rescuing him a lot as well. So now we're gonna come in here and grab this scimitar. We're gonna help him out real quick. You got this, Ostrava. And there's gonna be this soldier over here. Since he's looking that way, I'm just going to backstab him. Or completely fail. That's fine. But he's coming at me, so we still win. Awesome. So before going, this would be the right way to go. Before going there, we're going to look in here. There's going to be an archer at the end. And an item. Just another hero soul. There's going to be a lot of those ghouls down here. So one thing you can do, you can either be like me and go down there and fight them all, or you could throw a firebomb and set everything on fire. 1 or 2 will survive. We'll survive that. Make it 3. You can take care of that. Wow, that is really lucky. We got 3 sharpstone shards from an undead. And 3 hardstone shards. Alright. So here's where we part ways with Ostrava. We'll see him later on. But now we're going to come here. I'm going to sneak behind this soldier. And give him the good old backstab. Come over here. Grab another warrior soul. And head out. Now there's gonna be like 6 undead enemies here. So be very careful. And also you're most likely getting targeted by archers behind where I am right now. We got a... Did I just get a mail breaker from an undead? Wait, that's so lucky. I mean, I already have one, but still, I've never seen that before. Going to grab this crescent moongrass. So you can see that was an arrow. There's archers up there. So we're going to be taking care of them. There's going to be a undead that's going to jump from the stairs. Take the stairs up. There's going to be another one. I'm gonna hit the wall twice, because I'm pretty bad at this game. Walk farther up. Beat the hell out of this soldier. And then we're going to do the same good old backstab to this guy. If you can avoid conflict like this, just do it. Now that fog gate is definitely the right way, but there's a thing that we forgot, which is the other way. The one bridge we skipped because we tried to help Ostrava. So we're going to go this way now. There's a soldier behind me that I didn't notice. Oh, there's two of them. But it doesn't matter. We're the main characters of this anime. Like, we're not... We have plot armor. We're not dying. And so that's where we helped Ostrava and the stairs that we came down from. If you do decide to come this way, yep, there's gonna be a guy ready to surprise you with fire bombs and those oil barrels. The reason I brought you here is because of the existence of this path over here. There's gonna be the Dreadling merchant. The reason why I'm showing you this is because you can use the souls that you've gotten to obtain different items. And to be quite honest with you, I think I might actually do a longsword build, now that I think about it. No, I won't buy it because I need those souls. But yeah, now you can go back to the fog gate and go through it. In case you ever run out of grass or anything, you can go back to the Dreadling merchant and buy some more with the souls that you got. And it's not only the souls that you've gotten from enemies, it's also the souls that you picked up. This part is a little hard if you don't do it the right way. There's going to be a lot of enemies down a very narrow path, but there's this box with stones that we're going to break. We'll let the stones go. Now I want you to put your shield up as you walk through here, because sometimes archers are left alive or they just shoot before dying. We don't want to lose health. So now that that's done, we're almost done with the level. There's going to be 2 enemies with spears to my left. I want to take care of them. And now I want to show you this, but it's not something that you're going to be doing anytime soon. There's a lot of items there But there's these two dragons that will shoot you with fire if you ever get close to those items. They're very valuable, but we can get them later on thanks to pure white world tendency events. You can see your tendency over here, and you'll be able to tell when it's pure white or pure black. If it's pure white, then those dragons will disappear. And you can grab the items. We're going to walk up here, and then there's this soldier that's going to come to you. Soon enough, you're going to hear a dragon. And I think he's coming from over here. Just the red dragon that was guarding the items. Oh, never mind. He came from the other way. And I messed up. What you're supposed to do is wait for this dragon to fly over the bridge. And then when he does, you have to let him know that you're here on the bridge. And that way, just walk in circles to dodge the arrows. That way he'll start spitting fire, killing everything in his path. But now we're gonna walk all the way back here, letting him know that we're not around anymore. Usually he will just, spit fire on the bridge again. Whenever, as long as he sees you there, he'll just keep repeating it. But if we stay back here, he'll not see us and then fly away, giving us enough time to walk through the bridge. Not walk, but run. Don't care about these items. There's no important items. They're just drops from the soldiers. These guys die in one hit if you get him with the double-handed. And now we made it down here. We're gonna turn over there, grab another warrior soul, come back up, and pull this lever. What this lever does is open the gate to the boss. Just watch the cutscene. This gate is at the entrance, so it's not a bad run to the boss. And that's it. That's the best, easiest way to get through this level. But we still have a little bit more to do. We got this undead enemy hanging out over there, waiting for you to go through there and get hit by him while you're not looking. There's also an item hidden back here, some more pine resin that we're going to use for the boss. And it's 4 of them, which is pretty massive. We're going to keep walking, and then we're going to go in here. There's going to be 2 guys with spears that I don't quite appreciate. But once those are gone, there's gonna be another one. If you fight them in here, while those 2 are blocking all your damage, this other one is going to be throwing firebombs at you. Get some fire, guys, again. That one jumped way farther than I thought he would. That caught me off guard. There's gonna be call them hoplites. What you want to do is force your way past them by rolling. Grab some more shards. Those drop heartstone and sharpstone shards. We go out here and grab this unknown hero soul. Then we continue. I did not see that guy, but as always, walk behind him, because the shield is just going to block all of your damage. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay. It's really dark in the room, I know, but we didn't miss anything, so we keep going down. It's gonna be another hoplite here. Walk behind. Can't really walk behind. Until now. Grab this last item, some more half moon grass. Pull the lever to open the door. I am so sorry about that. What is going on? Okay. We're going to walk out here, and there's the gate to the boss. But there's one thing I want to show you. I mentioned before the pure white world tendency, or pure black. This door over here that leads to all those items, that part of the level is also blocked until you get either pure white or pure black world tendency. So now there's two items you need to equip. First, we're gonna have only our stronger grass. Then we're going to equip the pine resin and the fire bombs. And now we're going to go inside to fight phalanx. So that's phalanx. There's gonna be, it's just a bunch of hoplites joined up together. Put the fire bombs on and then just start firing away. That melts everything. And honestly, just use all of your fire bombs. Because there's so many of these hoplites. So once you did that, if you're weak, heal up. Apply the sauce to your sword, and slash away at the actual boss. And you can see how much damage he actually takes. Really here it doesn't matter if you keep stamming or not, just keep hitting him. The damage they do to you is negligible. Unless you're actually going to die, then run away. I'm gonna drop some items. If you're lucky, they will drop enough sharp stones or hard stones for you to upgrade again. We grab the demon soul, and now we're able to go back to the nexus. So what's different now is that you finally, quote-unquote, got a demon soul. So you're able to talk to the guy that oversees the nexus, so that he can
The monumental awaits the above.
unlock all of the rest of the archstones. There's a small cutscene there. The maiden in black tells you to go up and talk to that guy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up these stairs. Go inside this room. And even higher. Over here, turn right. And then left. There's gonna be the person we need to talk to here.
I am one of
The monument.
There is a tale I wish to tell.
There's gonna be a cutscene that I'm going to skip. And then he unlocks the
If not, have you
all of the archstones. When he asks you to accept the mission, you say yes,
Yes.
because we'll be able to obtain pure white character tendency. Once we achieve that, we're able to come talk to him, and if we said yes, he'll give us a ring, which is the friend ring. It's an online ring though, so it's not very useful for the game, but if you are hunting for the trophies, then you might need it. Now here we're going to do a pro gamer move. Roll off the stairs. And die. Now we do that because you could, if you want, you don't have to do it. But if you're alive, then while you're in an archstone, you will be invaded by other human players. And I don't know, it depends on the experience that you want to have. My preference is just play the game. Although sometimes I do like invades, but for the sake of going through the easiest way possible for each archstone, this is the setup I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be coming back and jumping off those stairs every time I beat a boss or I come back to life. The last thing we're going to do for today is I'm going to use all of these souls. Now as you can see I have 7,000. Go to stockpile Thomas. And store all of the items. I can't store the sauce because I had them equipped.
I'm keeping it close.
I'm gonna store this, 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 this. We're going to store the brass telescope and the demon soul.
You have a heart of... Hello, I'm keeping a close watch. I wish I could do more.
You're going to be
Candles are
talking
good.
to
If only
him,
something could be done. If only something could be done. You have a heart of gold.
and once you're done talking to him, he should prompt you with the ornament.
That belongs to my... And she didn't. May I ask, would you mind giving me...
He'll ask you for it, and
You're a saint.
you
Thank you,
obviously
Mum.
give it to him.
I found it. Anyway.
He'll give you the Ring of Herculean Strength. That's to increase the
I'm keeping a close
amount of stuff you can carry, not equip, but carry. So it's not something we really need, so we'll just put it in the storage box. Oh, we also had some armor.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
My bad. Store all the armor. Actually, keep the gloves. I'm just going to store the crossbow and the bolts, and all these swords that I'm not going to use.
You have a heart of gold.
Equip those gloves. Always make sure that your equip burden is less than 50%, so you can normal roll.
Oh, good. I can forge weapons.
Next thing is we're going to upgrade our Falcon to +2. If you were lucky enough to get 4 Sharpstone shards, then you'll be able to.
You come back alive.
The next thing you want to do is come to the Maiden in Black.
Pretty. Seekers out.
She'll be able to level you up
Go
now
ahead. Let
from
me
this
see.
point on. So
Soul of the mind.
the first thing I want to do is just put a single point in
Soul
magic.
of the lost, withdrawn
Or in case you have another character,
Art thou
try to have as
thy
many as
strength?
until you have 10 points in magic. And then we're going to come around, and then
I will help. Sage Frey.
this guy will finally allow you to learn magic. And the one we want is this enchant weapon. And if you did everything correctly, you should have enough to buy it.
Normally.
Now I'll show you how to use it later, but I forgot to attune it.
Are you begging for a man?
You also have to come to him to equip them, like so.
Speak of normally. Aye.
And you can see them on my GUI. Now, the last thing we can do is level up. I like to level up dexterity to have as much damage as possible. So I'm just going to do that. And that's it. That's how you go through 111, which is the Gates of Boletaria. If you liked the walkthrough, please like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later with the next level.